Leo, good morning. Welcome to your general reading. My name's Clive. You're watching Emery's Tarot. The only thing I have to say before we get into the reading is please take the bits that resonate, leave the rest. Don't try and make it fit. This will lead you to wrong conclusions. Let it naturally resonate. If it doesn't, then perhaps a later video will, and I hope you stick around to find out. So, what's going on for you? What's going on for the sign of Leo? Well, there is a love situation here. I'm kind of getting you're making a big decision on this. You're making a judgment call, literally. All right, I'm getting sudden news coming in. Okay, there's a very big change of perspective. I'm kind of getting you kind of made plans to pursue a certain route in life. That is now changing quite quickly in tarot terms. So in tarot terms, I mean over the next 3 months, your life's direction is changing. Okay, so that leaves you with a lot of introspection. Okay, you're certainly in pursuit of your inner strength here. You are, as I say, doing a lot of inner reflection. You're in control of your emotions. All right. Now, you could be dealing with a parent, okay, or somebody was married, or you could be married. So it's not a straightforward decision here. To pursue this heart's desire, I'm kind of getting that it will need you to adapt to a new way of thinking, new lifestyles, and changing a lot of elements in your life to follow this through. Okay, see what else we've got. Yeah, a lot of communication coming in here. All right, kind of getting somebody's trying to pressurize you into making a quick decision. I'm getting that you're resisting. You want to be certain, or as certain as you possibly can in this life. I mean, in the universe and in life now, the only really certain 100% thing is change. You know, that's the only real thing we deal with. This new path that you want to follow, this new relationship that you want to follow, it does bring up many, many challenges. But I'm kind of getting, once you make up your mind and make your decision, there will be no stopping you. The question is, there's a lot of introspection going on to see who it is and what you want to commit to. Whether this is a new job offer, okay, or a new person, whatever your circumstances. But you're doing it with a lot of thought and introspection. It does mean stepping outside of your comfort zone, and it does mean the cooperation of others as well. Now, perhaps in work, it means taking on more responsibilities, you know, for a team, you know, at work. And perhaps the company is having to let go of some people, or it's refining its staff, and you're responsible for the hiring and firing. But the thing is, it's not letting your emotions get in the way. There are some people at work you are very fond of. Okay, so the big resistance here is favoritism. But in personal relationships, there's a lot of pressure. I'm kind of getting there's a lot of responsibility on you at the moment, but there's a new path opening. Now, whether you're taking care of a parent or, you know, your family life, whatever your situation, that you would like to use this transitional period, okay, into this kind of new life with respect. You certainly want to avoid confrontation. It does mean giving up something here. And you're fully aware that it needs a plan. It's not something that you can just jump into. See what else we have here. Yeah, there's relocation involved. Okay, but also here, whatever your circumstances have been over the last 4 years, that's changing. And there is some kind of complacency here. But there is new love here. There's very strong desire to be with somebody. It could well be that this is a distance relationship for some of you. Okay. But there is another connection in the way. Now, whether you're married or the other person's married or whether there's a child, but things are turning in your favour. This is twofold, this Wheel of Fortune. You feel you've spent enough time and energy in your given situation. Now you do want to change. You've been waiting for an opportunity. That opportunity is now arising. But the question is, it's not only how much time and energy you're putting into this new venture, there is another person on the other end of it, and how much time and energy are they willing to put into it. So you're not only dealing with your motives, your intentions, your dreams, your desires, you're dealing with somebody else. It's also coming onto the same page here with somebody. It would appear that for the last 3 months things have become much more stable for you. You've changed a lot. Like I say, you are giving something a really deep thought. So there's the choice now between love and career for some of you. Perhaps your career allows you to travel. Perhaps there's a new job you want to pursue and it means relocation. So it's kind of between loved ones and career for some of you, this decision. But things are definitely turning in your favour. The opportunity is there. Now it requires your inner strength, integrity, to be able to pursue what it is you truly want. But there is finally stability coming in. I'm kind of getting some of you are dealing with somebody from the past. There's somebody very controlling over you, or had a lot of control over you. Very, very demanding, even to the point of being narcissistic. But you're seeing the much bigger picture now. You definitely want to move on from a situation that you're in. You're perhaps speaking to estate agents, or even a landlord to rent a property. But you do want your independence. There is somebody that you do want to be with, okay, despite their circumstances. You're ready to make the move. You're just strategizing at the moment. I'll rephrase that. You're ready in your mind and in your heart to make the move. But intuitively, it's like I say, it needs a plan. You need to strategize. It does rely on other people, i.e. landlords, travel agents, etc. It does rely on the cooperation of other people to make this transition smoothly. But there is somebody here that you definitely want to be with, as in comparison to where you are now. Even for the singles of you, this does mean moving house or moving in with somebody, working with somebody, okay? And once you've made your mind up, I'm kind of getting, it does need a lot of focus. They're certainly willing to work on it. They're working on their situation at the moment. They're making plans. They're trying to strategize and work out what to do and how to be with you. It's kind of like waiting for answers from third-party people here. I.e. state agents, passport control, immigration, etc. But the energy between you two is you definitely want to be together. And even if there's silence, there's somebody coming towards you. but it will mean compromises. And for some of you, there is dealing with legal issues where there's a marriage, it's divorce, etc. Settlements over properties are involved for some of you. But I'm getting somebody from the past does want to come in, is coming towards you, or is already there. It depends where you are on your karmic line. As I say, take this how it resonates. They definitely want to up the game, take this relationship to the next level, but it does mean compromises. They've realised what you mean to them, and they want to be with you. There's a fresh start here. You do see it as very risky, but you know it does involve a lot of changes. For some of you, the reason this person hasn't actually communicated yet is because they want to do it properly. They want to make sure everything is right. But for you to pursue this new path, your life is going to change direction, that's for sure, to what plans that were made. You know, you're happily going along, and then all of a sudden this news comes in and it gets you thinking about your life, your situation, you know, where you're at, what it actually means to you. All your feelings come to the surface. You perhaps feel like a square peg in a round hole. You realise that you want to be somewhere else and with somebody else. I'm kind of getting here, the energy between you two is one of stability. There is a willingness to work on it, although it is very risky, and it is kind of a self-sacrifice energy as far as you're concerned. It means you giving up your present situation to be with them. And the question you really want to ask yourself, that you're asking yourself, is, you know, does this have any chance of working? You know, are you willing to compromise? How much are you willing to compromise to follow your heart, so to speak? And I'm getting that these are the sort of questions a lot of you are asking yourself. I'm going to leave it there because this decision is really up to you. Okay, each of your situations will be very, very different. So a lot will depend on the history of your relationships. That will help you make a good judgment call. Thanks very much for watching. Bye-bye for now.